and welcome to another edition of the Mustachioed Chef. We've got a very special episode today. It's our first traveling roadshow of the Mustachioed Chef. We are in the House of Doctors. We're cooking here. We'll explain that. Our host's name is Mary Doctors. And tonight, we're gonna be making a bolognese sauce. It is beautiful. It's another one of these recipes that seems like it's simple, but you gotta pay attention to the details. So we're gonna come over, we're gonna show you what we're using. Let's get cooking. Now, of course, we're pairing this with a nice fine wine. We're starting off here with a Tempranillo, a nice Rioja Tempranillo from Spain. Now, we're gonna be cooking with this, and guys, what's our rule? You only cook with wine that's good enough to drink. So let me see how this goes down here. Oh, baby, that's nice. So if you wanna come on over here, what we're gonna be doing, we're sweating down the mirepoix. We got the onion, the garlic, the celery. We're gonna come on in here. We're gonna add it with a little touch here, and this is where I think we're gonna make it a real nice, with some porcini mushrooms. Now, we're using a little mixture, porcini shiitake. You can do that. You can mix it up a little bit. You can add to this. Make it your own. Then we got some pancetta. So we're gonna get those all cooking down. Now, a bolognese, it's a meat sauce. So we got two kinds of meats here. We got ground beef, we got ground pork. We're gonna get those going. And really, the crux of this meal is getting them all together into one little swimming pool and let them cook down for a couple of hours. So let's get started, guys. Already, the smell. Oh! What we're gonna do now, we're gonna hit it with the tomato paste. Let that kind of use it as a glue, bring it all together. And then once the mirepoix is done, we're gonna deglaze, and then we're gonna add it to that pot, and then you gotta let it sit. Let it do the work. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna hit it with the crushed tomatoes, we're gonna hit it with a little chicken stock, finish it with some milk, and that's your recipe, guys. We're gonna let that simmer for like 2 full hours, and that's when it all comes together. So let's go. Now guys, we're at the point here where you're saying, Mustachioed Chef, you're cooking, you're doing all this stuff, there's no cheese. Guys, come on now. We are cooking with cheese rinds. Now what these are gonna do, besides add the flavor, is reduce down, cook in, add a little of that pecorino, but not get burnt off because we're using the rinds. We got a pecorino romano, the Mustachioed Chef's signature. We got a little Parmigiano Reggiano, because why not? These guys, I don't even really know what these guys are. I just know they're rinds. They're gonna add flavor. So that's it, guys. We're gonna now stir this up, reduce down, and we got ourselves a bolognese.
First off, I want to say it's an honor to be a part of the Mustachioed Chef tradition. You know, you coming to my mother-in-law's house, doing this recipe, it's been great. This recipe is a very important recipe in my family's history. Bolognese is traditionally a very Italian meal, but I started making this particular recipe on my mother-in-law's birthday in 2015, February 26th, and it just so happens to be the day that my father-in-law passed away. But I decided that we were going to do something to celebrate. It had been months of watching him suffer, and honestly, the day that he passed was a day of celebration and a day of beauty, and we shared this meal together as a family. We sang happy birthday to my mother-in-law as a family, and we shared this, and it was honestly a beautiful day. And for me to now take this from this stove and to look back at what it's meant to my family, it's an honor and a pleasure. Salud, Mustachio.
The flavor is incredible. Pasta's perfect. What we're gonna do, we're gonna drain the water, put the pasta in our bolognese, and that's how it's gonna finish. And guys, we're eating in about 3 to 5 minutes. The flavors, guys. Oh.
Oh man, it's excellent. So it's salty, it's cheesy. The cheese rinds and the cheese has definitely like merged into the sauce. It's meaty, obviously. It's excellent. And the pasta is very well cooked. It just all kind of, it's very comforting. So I'm going to give this a 9-1.
This is a shout out. This is a bottle of red that I bought when I first found out I was having 2 girls at my gender reveal. It's a delicious Barolo, well paired. I've got a little extra cheese on here, and I'm just ready to do this. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Let's give it a little swirl, a little swirl. The Perciatelli is not as swirly as a regular spaghetti. It's a little more, you know. I mean, the thing about the bolognese is the depth of flavor and the layers of building on flavor. So much depth. I'm giving this a 9.3. Right here.
It's very rich, and I like the red wine flavor a lot. I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna give it a 9, flat 9.
All right, first of all, I'm so happy and honored to be a part of the Mustachioed Chef. Are you kidding me? And look at this plate. Are you kidding? It's a picture perfect bolognese. I'm so excited to dig in. I can't wait. And here I go. Loving every bite. The meat sauce is off the charts. The pasta is cooked perfectly. Never had this fat little spaghetti before, but man, is it good. Oh, okay guys, so bottom line, 9.3. Loving it.
All right, I am really excited about this. I want to thank Mary for hosting us. This looks great. I am diving in this pasta. The smell, guys, the smell. Oh my goodness gracious. If this was not a PG-13 show, I'd be cursing out of love. This is so good. Oh man. You can just tell by simmering it for hours, all those flavors came together. That meat sauce, the Perciatelli just soaks it up. Guys, I hate that I keep saying this, but this is restaurant quality pasta. It just is. This is gonna be another high score. I'm going 9.5 on this one. This is a delicious recipe. I think we hit it out of the park, guys. Well, my friend, this was incredible. We, as always, want to thank our friends, our Ridgefield Connection friends at Roback. I mean, can we look any better? Can we feel any better than this We look good, we feel good, we ate fantastic. A very special traveling edition of the Mustachioed Chef. We'll see everybody next time.
Salud.
Cheers, salud, my friend.